It's 2025 and I'm back on the Arcadia after the refit. I'm on the top deck, deck 12 on the sun deck. Let's go and explore and see what's changed. The buffet area spreads right out to the back of the ship, so you can sit outside and enjoy your food in the sunshine. If it's not so sunny, at the other end there's the pool area, which is often covered so you can sit there if you want to.
The breakfast buffet.
Often the vegetarian counter next to the omelette counter has some exciting and different options. In the drink section there's actually a ground coffee machine as well as a normal coffee machine with powder. At the back of the ship is the Aquarius Bar and the Aquarius Pool. One side is smoking and one side it isn't, so choose your door. Even when it's cold, you might want to have a nice hot jacuzzi.
The ship's been sailing since 2005. We've been sailing on it for about 10 years.
The sports deck is on deck 11, the sky deck. So if you're missing your golf, you can practice here. And also, there is walking football and tennis. Shuffleboard is on deck 10, and on a sea day, you'll find loads of people playing shuffleboard. Here's where you get your equipment. On deck 11, midships, you'll find the East Bar. This is the quiet bar in the evening. It's opposite the Sindhu, and a great place for a quiet drink to start your night.
The Sindhu changes menu from Italian to the beach house to Indian.
Still on deck 11, we're in the Sindhu fine dining restaurant. The carpets are very springy. So we're eating in the Sindhu tonight. It's our last night, so we're treating ourselves. We're having the 3 courses for £21, and this is what they give you as a little pre-starter. Our first course is prawns with ginger and mint, and it's very mild, it's very safe. You're not going to get shocked by the spices, but it is very pleasant. Lobster biryani with mango sauce. Stuart's he's just got a bit of salad. No, I'm joking. He's got chicken masala, chickpea curry, and what was your other one?
No idea.
Oh, salmon, I think, but it's all going to be very exciting.
Every other night, we use the main dining room. We'll show you that later. But first, the pool. The pool is where they often have afternoon shows of either the technical equipment on the ship or maybe just fun and games. When we were here, they were celebrating VE Day.
You can't reserve lounges, so if you leave things here for more than 30 minutes and they're not here when you get back, I'll show you where they'll be. It's called the Lonely Lounger Pickup Point. And as the party kicks off, we hear there's been a murder on another cruise ship. Now that's not from cruise ship heist or cruise ship serial killer.
Yes, we do write cruise crime novels because our background is film and television. And now we're retired, we cruise and make cruise port videos and these cruise ship tours. So please do subscribe to our channel, like the video and share it with your friends.
We had one, the Queen's Jubilee on the back of Aurora.
Oh, did you?
Each cruise crime actually takes place on a cruise route. So it feels like you're cruising, even when you're at home. Cruise ship heist starts in South America.
There's 2 saunas, male and female. Right next to the pool is a hydro pool. Some of these areas you would never guess were on the Arcadia. This is the thermal suite, and it's all part of the Oasis Spa. Still on deck 9, and this is the Arcadia gym. I'd just like to draw your attention to the carpet. Everywhere on the ship, the carpet is new and springy and lovely. This is the relaxation room. I feel like I'm on a ski holiday and just got off the slopes.
At 290 metres long, the Arcadia holds 2,094 guests and is an adult-only ship.
This carpet is very springy. So this is where you get your treatments. By every lift, you've got a map of the ship. We're at the front now by the Oasis Spa, and we're just going up one to deck 10 to have a look at the crow's nest. Come with me.
It's big enough to offer great entertainment in lots of different bars, but small enough to find your way around.
So just before the crow's nest is a meeting room, and then you carry on. This is the crow's nest. It's a quiet room in the day where Stuart can come and work. They have entertainment in the evening, and it's great for a pre-dinner drink or a late night one. At night, you get a great view of the sunsets. In fact, it's almost impossible to sit anywhere here without a great view.
And the jazz band is bigger than the orchestra on many small ships. I kid you not.
It also has newly upholstered furniture and springy carpets. This is the sun deck at the front of the pool, and we can see the roof on the pool, and also if we look down when we're in port, we can spy on the smaller ships.
The Atrium has a piano bar, and it's actually quite a quiet bar, unlike the smaller ships who have to cram their workshop class and in fact their library and coffee bar in the Atrium, where you'd perhaps like it to be quiet. Yes, here you can find private areas, quiet places to sit and quiet places to drink.
The library is on deck 3. You can do a puzzle in here, you can use the computers, you can do a crossword, or you can get your newspaper.
And on most ships that actually have a library, and the Arcadia does, you'll find the cruise ship crime books.
And you can read a book.
If not, you can download the e-book or the audiobook to your phone, device, Kindle or computer. And please review it. My dream is to get that made as a movie. I've made a few. Let's see if I can get this one done.
Opposite the cinema is the Creative Waves room where you do your handicrafts, and there's some very talented people on this ship. Still on deck 3, and just a stone's throw away from the cinema is the ocean room where they play bridge and do quizzes. At the front of the ship is the beautiful Palladium Theatre. It's on decks 3, 2 and 1. I've booked a box for this evening.
And this is where you can often find our presenter here, Jean, doing her act. Nell Gwynn. If she's in the programme, do go and see her.
As the theatre is on 3 decks, it does clear quicker than on menu ships, but the queue for the lift can be the same. Right next to the theatre on deck 2 is the casino if you want to try your luck, and right next to that is the pub. Come with me and I'll show you. You can play darts in the rising sun, or karaoke, or you can do a quiz, or you can just have a drink with friends. Still on deck 2, and we're going through the art gallery to get to the globe. I'll show you. Walk this way. This is where the band plays and you can have a boogie in the evening. Deck 2 is Florida deck, and I'm still noticing and loving the new carpets.
The Ocean Grill is another fine dining restaurant, steak and fish. Very good menu. And during the day, breakfast and lunch, it's the officers' restaurant. The Spinnaker Bar is a very popular bar before dinner because of its close proximity to the Meridian, and after dinner, a quiz. The Meridian Restaurant is enormous, and it has all of the old glamour of a cruise ship. Downstairs, freedom dining; upstairs, set dining.
The Meridian Restaurant is on 2 levels. Deck 2 is for freedom dining and Deck 3 is for set dining, and they're both beautiful and they have fresh flowers on every table. We're on Deck 1 now, and opposite the shore excursions is where you'll find the reception. At the moment, it's not busy.
Sure, the ship is 20 years old, but there's a reason it always sails 100% full. P&O offer great entertainment.
This is normally very busy. It's where you book your shore excursions, but everyone's ashore today. And just across from this is where you book your future cruises, ready for the next one.
The lifts are fast and there's more than enough, and the only day you'll have to wait for a lift is when you're leaving and all the cases are being moved up and down. You've seen the ship. Please now watch our cruise port guides. Wherever you're going in the Caribbean, don't forget your driving license.
The beautiful Montego Bay. We're in the tourist downtown Montego Bay. We're just over the road from the Bay Harbour shops, and we're going to go and try Margaritaville, see what it's like.
Damaged by a recent hurricane, Margaritaville is still being rebuilt, but it is open.
It's very easy to get a cab to Doctor's Cave. It's $8 a person, and then extra if you want a sunbed or an umbrella.
Marcus Garvey, our first national hero, Sam Sharp and Paul Bogle, they were both put to the gallows.
There is a huge park, a bit like Hyde Park, where they have massive concerts and all the reggae bands come and play at a massive event. And on the wall outside, they've got fantastic paintings of the reggae stars. There's the church we walked from, and there are the cruise ships in the horrible rain and mist, and yet you're just warm and cosy. And I'm heading to the bar, which will make me feel even better. Everywhere you go, there's port wine tasting. It's a bit early at the moment. Here in Porto, you can see the port being made, rather like our tour of Champagne in France, which you can see on Doris Visits. Here, you go through the caves, you see the process, and then at the end, you have a port tasting.
Please hit that subscribe button.
The way to get to the top is to walk up the hill and then go over the bridge at the lower level, and we'll show you what to do next. This is the top bridge, and I'm walking back across it and actually stopping to admire the view every few seconds. It's stunning.
Please hit the subscribe button to Cruise Doris Visits. And also review the books if you read them. Thank you very much. Jean's Port Guides are in playlists on YouTube, so the Caribbean is in the Caribbean playlist, and all the others are in their own playlist. Please subscribe.